So, I've had a few messages recently on how I run monitors and tracks with a few artists, so here's our setup from Poetry Club last night with Katie Nicholl for our first headline in Glasgow. I'm not going to lie, it was a great night, so I've attached some clips at the end for this tech rundown. I've got my X32 rack taking a split pre-stage box for all of our live instrumentation and vocals, and I've currently got a scene saved of all the different artists we work with, and this consistency is great for recalling monitor mixes. Works really well for gigs with Katie, Josh, Sam and Callum. Myself and the boys' rigs are all direct, so that makes it significantly quicker to get set up for sound check, and also works great in rehearsals with our DIs all being permanent fixtures on the board. So I recently bought the B-Beat by IEM Live, and that runs all of our tracks. It's a similar concept to the discontinued Cinematic 16 with some modern additions like media outs for synchronised projection. It's a perfect bit of kit to remove the volatility of a laptop from a playback rig. I really couldn't recommend this bit of kit enough if you're in the market for a new reliable system. Myself and Austin bought it a couple months back and it's not let us down. So I've currently got this set up to send playback as 6 dedicated outputs for the content of the tracks, which allows me and the front house tech to get tracks sounding perfect in the different venues. Austin's in charge of starting tracks live, and he's also got his SPD in his corner to play the electronic drum samples present on Katie's songs, and that really elevates the tracks. The BB and the SPD head to the X32 in our loom before being sent to front of house, so we can have preferential balances in everyone's ears between track and drum pads in our IEMs, as well as removing the click to be sent to front of house at all. And last but not least, my router to allow everyone to connect their phones using the mixing station to the X32, just to do their fine adjustments in their own in-ears. The router's dual band, but majority of the time I get everyone connected to the 5G and disconnect to 2.4, just to avoid any interference with transmitters that sit down in that range. And if anyone's interested in how I actually make the tracks, then don't hesitate to give me a message and I can see if I can help you out. At the end of the day, all this stuff's only here to make the show the best it can be, so here's some clips from Katie Nicholl's headline last night in Glasgow.